kind of thing that makes you happy whenever you get to the top. Concrete, pavers, cap. That's what you want to see. So our stone is down. We're now getting ready to set the poles to screed out our setting bed. That's what the block's gonna set on. That height needs to be exactly perfect because I'm gonna start building on that, and if it's not at the right depth, I'm gonna come in either too high or too low on here. And whenever I reach that point, I go back to my home point and I do the math all over again, because sometimes if you work off of math that you did previously and you just move the laser around on your stick, sometimes you get it, yeah, something gets screwed up. So because this point is so important, I go back to whatever point I need to hit, set it on here, and we'll do all the math again. 6 courses of block, 2 inches of cap, 36, 38 inches down. Now, I'm going to set it just 1/4 of an inch higher than this, because when you set that block on the setting bed, sometimes it'll sink down a bit until you're done leveling it. And so I'm going to go, I want my nines to be 1/4 of an inch high. If I want to move it up, I'll move it down. That will set my setting bed 1/4 of an inch high. It allows me to tap my blocks down just a touch when I come to level them. Oh, looks good. This is how we do a setting bed. We just put down, I think it's inch steel pipe, steel conduit. I think it's gas line actually. We set both of these ends of the poles with our laser. So this one needs to come up a touch. And then once those poles are set with the laser, we'll just use this aluminum screed bar and pull it across to get a nice setting bed. You could use like a wooden 2x4 even if it was a straight one. Not everyone has an aluminum bar like that. Any straight edge, a level. If you do it in small enough sections, you can use a 4-foot level. I'll set those 2 poles and then I'll just drag that across like that, and that's gonna give me a perfectly level setting bed. This stone is just 2B clean stone, number 67s. I think that's about the only name I can think for. I don't know what else people call it. That is a washed 1/4 inch clean stone. Number 9s, 1/4 inch stone chips. It is not stone dust. Stone dust has fines in it and it holds moisture and settles. I don't like to use stone dust for setting bed. You can use 1Bs if you can't find number 9s or 1/4 inch stones. 1Bs are just a touch bigger. You can even set them and level them on this. It's a lot harder. Take a look at this. I would say you can use any setting bed as long as it's clean. I don't want fines in it. This is a washed 1/4 inch stone. We have the first 2 courses in. This bottom course is all gonna be below grade. So that's the extra course that I added in. I'll have stone come up until it's covered. That way we only have a 6-inch step like all the other steps. So that one is just, I always want to bury a block. So really that course is where the whole step system starts now. That's why 2 courses ran out straight for the first step tread. Also, we backfill this whole wall with 2B clean stone. And before we do that, I'll put a 4-inch corrugated perf pipe in the back. Don't wrap it in a silt sock because that can plug it. The silt sock isn't necessary since it's all in clean stone. So just a 4-inch corrugated perf pipe, and then I put in one of these wall drains to bring it out on the other side. That'll just drain this whole system and keep water from building up behind the wall and freeze and thaw of pushing it out. Okay, so when I was showing you how we're gonna build this, I was talking about just running these return back into the bank as far as they need to go. Well, I'll show you here. So we build these first 2 courses. We buried one, and then I brought stone up against it until you can only see one. And then I put a 90 on this corner, and I ran it back here until, maybe about right here, because I knew that grade was gonna cover it. Then the next course, I ran out here, and I ran it back until maybe about here, because I knew that here grade would cover it. Then I stopped and just filled in stone. This course, I ran all the way up here, and I came to the end here, and I was like, the grade is still not high enough. I can't pack base in there, and so I put a 90 on here. Now I'm headed back all the way to here until this point. Now I know I can pack 6 inches of stone in here. Grade is gonna cover this, and the last 2 courses I'll probably just, if I look here 6 inches down, I could maybe do another step right here and fill this in with stone, but I'll probably just run them the whole way. On this bottom one, there's obviously no point to running block all the way back here because it's going to be 2 feet below grade. So whenever you're doing the side of a hill, you can step up anytime, just like we did here. After my block was this far below grade, I was like, well, there's no reason for me to keep laying. I'll just fill in stone, and now I'll screed setting bed here again, and we'll bring it up. That's what I meant by the returns only need to go back into the bank as far as is required to hide it, and then I can do a transition. Anyways, we're coming right along here. This course, I'm gonna run over here, put a 90 in because I have 12-inch wide, 14-inch wide cap, and I want a 2-inch overhang. Come back 12 inches. I'm ready to run my next return over here. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be a little landing, and the next one will go straight across here, and we'll have the step up into the stoop right here. That's the plan. Let's get started building. We got the math part done. The stoop is laid up. We have the cap glued on. We filled this in with 2B clean stone and compacted it. Put in a 1-inch layer of setting bed. And now we're getting ready to layer pavers in here. And this is what I wanted to show you. This is the kind of thing that makes you happy whenever you get to the top. Concrete, pavers, cap. It's a touch high, which is nice because we'll run a plate compactor over these pavers once we have them set, and they'll drop like an 1/8, a quarter, an 1/8. They'll drop just a touch, so that should work out perfectly. That's what you want to see.
What's up, guys? It is 1:30 on a Tuesday afternoon, and we are officially completed with this small stoop. It's a nice little upgrade to this home.